This is Stu from Warpath55.com, and I want to take a minute to show you how easy it is to program a month, 2 months, or even a year of workout sheets for your football players using our Warpath Program Builder that you get when you enroll with the Warpath Program Design course at Warpath55.com. So I'm in my program design dashboard. I've got a calendar up here, and I've highlighted the weeks that we test in orange, the days that we have off school in yellow, Martin Luther King Day, President's Day. We got spring break over here. Then we've also got some things in the summer. We've got a dead week in July, at the end of July. And then our season here in dark orange, and even our postseason there in light orange. But what I want to do is start programming out a month or two. And I'm going to start doing that by programming the reps that I want to do in our core lifts for the first 4 weeks. We're going to do sets of 10 in our hypertrophy phase. And I explain how and why we do all of this in my course. And then I'm going to go through here and I'm going to program my intensities. L stands for light, M stands for moderate, and then H stands for heavy. I like to do waves of light, moderate, heavy, heavy. Once again, all this is explained in the course. And then I'm going to do a month of, let's say I want to do 8s. I'm going to do reps at 8 here. All I'm doing is clicking these drop-down menus, selecting the reps that I want, and then I'm going back through and I'm selecting the intensities on a light week, a moderate week, and a heavy week. And you can see that as I do this, the percentages that we want to hit at the end of all of our core lifts pops up down here at the bottom. On light days, we want to work up to 57%, moderate 64%, heavy 67% when we're doing reps of 10s. And that's going to adjust automatically based on our rep scheme. It's also going to shoot out our reps for our power movements that we do on our power emphasis days. When we're doing 10s, we typically do 6 in the power reps, and we're doing 8s, we're doing 5, and the percentages pop up down here too. Bang, our reps are programmed for 2 whole months. I could go through and do an entire year if I wanted. But now I'm going to come down here and I'm going to organize our exercises. What exercises do we want to do? We like doing squats on lower emphasis day, bench on our upper emphasis day, and we like to do hang cleans on our power emphasis day. But all of this stuff is customizable. If you visit the exercise database, you can put in any exercise that you want to do if you don't like the ones that we do. And then I just come down here and I select the exercises that I want to do for our auxiliary lifts. Now, each slot that we have on this portion under these blocks represents a movement. And each menu that you click on in these slots will only give you the exercises specific to that movement. Now, I've got an entire lesson on programming movements, why we do it, why that's important. But for right now, just know that when you're in this program builder, you can only select exercises for the given movement that we're trying to program. So this makes it ridiculously simple. It's really hard to screw up. Now I'm going to go through and I'll program another block. I like to switch these blocks once a month. Okay, now that I have 2 blocks programmed, I can simply go up here and I can assign the blocks, the auxiliary lifts that I want to the rep schemes that I've already programmed. So for my weeks of 10s, I'm going to do block A, and then for my weeks of 8s, I'm going to do block B. And then I'm going to slide down here and I'm going to decide which 4 weeks I want to put on my workout sheets. Which ones do I want to print out? So we're going to do our 10s first, and those are weeks 2, 3, 4, and 5. Just click down here. Bang. Now I'm going to hop over to my athlete database. And you can see here that we have all of our test data for all of our kids. We have our squat maxes, our bench maxes, our clean maxes. We also have our best 40 times, pro shuttles, for all that kind of stuff. And then we have tabs up here for all of our tests. So when you go to test, we plug in all this data here, and our maxes page actually pulls all of their best scores and drops them in here. Now, over here to the left, we have a bunch of made-up names. These aren't real athletes, and these aren't real times or test data. If I want to see Williams' workout sheet. I look over here on his tab, and his tab number is number 6. So I scroll down here, I click on tab number 6, and you'll see that Williams' workout sheet pops up. You can see here that I have all of Williams' weights for his core lifts, all the reps that we programmed for an entire month. We have the percentages automatically calculated for our 2 warm-up sets and our 3 working sets for all the core lifts. We've got his maxes up here so he can see those whenever he wants. And we have all the auxiliary lifts in block A that we programmed down here. This is ready to print. And all of my athletes look the same. Okay, we have individualized, customized weights based on their 1 rep max, and all this happens automatically. All these different sheets. We're ready to go. All we have to do is hit print. If we get done with weeks 2 through 5 and we're ready for the next month, all we do is hop back to our program design dashboard, go down to our current weeks. Now we want to do 6, 7, 8, and 9. When we get to our 8s, and you can either select or you can just click and type 2, whatever's easier for you. And now when we hop back over here and we go down to the 2 tabs, let's say we want to see hills now, you can see that automatically changes everything. Now we have our 8s in here, and we have our new blocks. Block B populates now. And it's as simple as that. You can go through in the program design dashboard, click away for an entire year, set your blocks. You can mark up to 4 different blocks throughout the year, and you can change those blocks whenever you want if you want more variety in your auxiliary lifts. But it's as simple as that. It's as simple as doing a few simple clicks. It auto-populates to all of your kids. Hit print. You got sheets ready for an entire month for your athletes. If you're ready to take your team to the next level, enroll in the Warpath Program Design course, get the program builder, start programming today. I'll see you guys on the Warpath.